everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are here today once again to go over a Ricsan custom toy figure, the monster from Odo Island. I have been long anticipating this figure and it finally came. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. As you can see, it is once again in Japanese. You get to see the actual 3D sculpt. You get to see right here his little his little logo here. Now you can't really see in here because he went on ahead and protected it with the styrofoam block here. But I'm going to go on ahead and let's go on ahead and take a look at this thing over here. This is the top of the box. And again, you get to see the sculpt. Again, you get to see the monster from Odo Island, it written in Japanese. Collect them all. Now this, he was kind enough to also add his catalog for 2024. And I nearly have all of the figures except for 2-3 of them that are on his catalog. So, and I'm getting another one here pretty soon. The dinosaur of Monster Island, I believe he called it, or it's the Gorosaurus. So, and let's go ahead and flip this over. So with this, on the back, it says 25 points of articulation. It also has some amazing art by Atomic Goji on the back, where he was able to get this figure as well, and was able to make amazing, you know, shots of this figure. And the thing is, I've not opened this yet, so I am really excited to see this thing in hand for the first time. So without any further ado, I'm going to go on ahead and open this guy up. I am so anxious to get my hands on this. Now here is a shock. I'm actually very surprised with this because I wasn't anticipating this. I was just expecting the figure. It also comes with a plane, and it comes with a Grammy Award along with it. I am so shocked by this in a good way. This isn't in a bad way. This is in a good way. So I didn't even expect that. Like I said, I was more or less expecting, you know, just the Godzilla figure itself. But here we are, the plane and the Grammy, because if any of you live under a rock, Godzilla -1 was the first overseas Japanese film to ever get a Grammy Award. So I think that's an amazing little touch here with the Grammy Award, and we'll get a good look at that when I pull this guy out. So once I've gotten him out, I am so blown away by this. Even the paint job. I mean, when it comes down to like his teeth, his tongue inside of his mouth, even the detail on the eyes, you can just see it. And I'm going to go on ahead and bring him in just a little bit closer so that you guys can see this. Look at that. Look at the paint job on this. On the eyes, the teeth. I mean, full articulation here. He's able to look up. He's able to bend. I mean, the jaw is a little flimsy, but I mean, it's able to stay right. It's able to stay put. Just a little flimsy. Full articulation of the hands, the tail. Even the tail articulation, the legs. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, look how far apart I can bring these so that he can be in a much more dynamic pose. This is just so cool. I am very much impressed with this. And like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. This is really cool. Look at this thing. It's the Grammy. Now, I don't know if he can actually hold it. Oh, look at that. He can actually hold it. That is so cool. He can actually hold on to the Grammy. That is so cool. I love this. And again, even just the attention to detail when it comes down to the scales here, to every piece of him. So I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to do a quick comparison with him compared to, because I have the Bandai figure. So I'm going to compare that to him, and I'm going to compare him to a few other things so that you guys can get a full understanding of how tall this figure is and just how great the pairing will be with my hopefully it will be coming by like the end of 2024, like October, maybe October, November, because I'm also getting the Godzilla -1 and the Godzilla minus color Super 7 figure, articulated figure, and I would hope that this matches up rather well when it comes down to comparison with height. So let's go on ahead and let's take a look at some comparisons here with the Monster of Oto Island compared to the Bandai. So here is the side-by-side comparison. They're about the same size. Give or take that the Bandai figure is probably maybe a ½ an inch taller than this articulated figure. It's a little windy out here, but I chose to do this out here because of the fact that, you know, this is the Monster of Oto Island, and so, you know, why not have something outdoors? I don't know. I just thought it would be a different scene. But being able to take a look at him, let's go on ahead and do a side-by-side here. You can see that, again, the Bandai is a little bit bigger. He has a little bit more detailing up here in his neck versus the detailing in his neck here. It's not there, but I understand the reasoning why. But it makes up for it in the detail down here in the torso, in the legs, in the toes and the feet, and the tail. Now, I'm going to stretch him out just a little bit so that you guys can also see the difference in length. The Bandai figure's tail is a little bit longer, and what I mean by a little bit, probably by about an inch to an inch and a half longer. So overall, I mean, this is a great figure. I am not complaining at all, and the fact that I'm going to go on ahead and also show off the Monster of Oto Island compared to the mutated Godzilla form that is also my Bandai figure. So here you see that we have the mutated form of Godzilla from the dinosaur or Monster of Oto Island to him becoming the full-fledged Godzilla that we know of. And so comparatively, yes, this figure is about 6.5, maybe 7 inches tall. So this would put the Monster of Oto Island at approximately probably 4.5 to about maybe 5 inches tall. So I'm going to do one more comparison so that you guys can see again just, you know, how big this guy is. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my shameful plug, my 3-inch King Tyrannus minifigure. And so to finish this video out, here's my little shameful plug with my 3-inch King Tyrannus figure compared to him. So he's 3 inches. Yeah, that would put him at about 4.5 to 5 inches tall. So with that, what I can say is this is a really great articulated figure. I am so happy to add this one to my collection as well, because even though a lot of places like SH Monster Arts and Super 7 have made the articulated Godzilla -1 figure the mutated Godzilla, there have been no talks or anything like that of making the dinosaur of Odo Island into an articulated figure. Bandai did it and was announced before the film was released and showed pictures, but nothing else. No other company has decided to make a articulated figure of the dinosaur from Odo Island. So, Ricsan Custom Toys, you have done it again. Thank you for making this figure. Thank you for sending this figure to me. I did not even open this. I have been in communications with Ricsan Custom Toys because he also created the model for this guy. So I've been talking with him for a while, and the fact that I knew that he was making this is like, dude, sign me up. I want one. And to finally be able to have it, and I told him that I was going to do one of these videos and that I wanted to not open it until I made this, and it did not disappoint. So keep it up, Ricsan Custom Toys. Keep making the toys that a lot of these companies refuse to make, or just completely forget to make, or don't want to make. I don't know. But the fact that he's able to do this is amazing. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is that you've seen this movie or this video. Please give this a like or a thumbs up. If you have not followed me, please follow. Please subscribe. And please share this video if you would like. It helps me out. Other than that, I mean, you guys have a good rest of your day, and definitely go and check them out on Instagram. Ricsan Custom Toys. I can't say this enough. You guys have knocked it out of the ballpark. Well, until next time,